want to call on Dr. Ellen Lewis for the recognition and appreciation of the Mann family.
Good morning, church. Good morning. Most people who know me know that what a momentous event it must be in order for me to get up here and speak. And it is. So right now, you're all in your underwear, just saying. Pastor Jonathan came to us 5 years ago, almost to the day, and I have been staff parish chair or co-chair for most of that time, like it or not. We are all 5 years older. I know I'm a bit 5 years grayer, and maybe not wiser, but we have all grown in our faith, thanks to him. Who would have imagined at that time what he would step into during his first lead pastorship? Just as we got to know this gregarious young man with a heart full of Jesus, Kelly, his beautiful on the inside and outside wife, and their adorable twins, Jackson and Kelsey, that little virus with a big name, SARS-CoV-2, screeched our world to a halt. We struggled mightily at times with balancing faith and health, anxiety, sometimes crippling, and reassurance. Quarantine with our families and severe social isolation, so much so that hugs were forbidden, handshakes were looked down upon, and even our smiles were covered by masks. But with God's help, innovation, and the wonders of technology, we found a way to get through and worship together. And Pastor Jonathan was there, along with his sidekicks, Courtney, Terry, Brian, and Nancy. For nearly a year, holidays came and went, and he preached encouragement through our screens until we could finally make steps to come back safely into this lovely environment. I simply can't imagine how he did it, getting our week after week, remaining positive, and giving us some hope through that awful, awful time. But he did. And then, just as we were getting our feet back under us and learning how to navigate through this world, major changes in the denomination were happening that needed to be addressed by our members. Pastor Jonathan was always transparent about his views, yet he allowed us to make our own decision. Many congregations around us did not get that choice and were just told what was going to happen. For that, I thank Pastor Jonathan. He has always been open-minded, honest, kind, and has never treated any of us with anything but love. The church in Etna is so lucky to have him as a leader. Well, you can't live in Central Ohio with having at least one sports analogy. So with that, here is your brief highlight reel, Pastor Jonathan. God bless you.
hair go grayer over 5 years. Thank you. I just appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the kind words, Lane. I don't actually, where'd you go? You walked around somewhere. There you are. But thank you for the kind words. And we'll do the sentimental part here now, won't we? We'll miss you guys tremendously. It's been a pleasure and honor being your pastor and having my kids grow up here, of you guys loving Kelly and I. And man, we've been through the fire, haven't we? And we'll get to that here in a bit, but we're still standing. Amen to God. Well, we're going to go now into a time of prayer. And as we do that, I do want to mention to you that, as always, I could say this one last time to you, but you know the spiel, right? You know what's coming. And so there's an email you can send your prayer request to. Oh, yep. Oh, you're going to preempt me. Okay, we're not going to prayer request. Just kidding. Psych.
On behalf of the guy who deals with the microphones doesn't turn on his own microphone.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah, well, yep. So, and he's holding the soundboard. Anyway, on behalf of the church, there's two things we're presenting. Both of them happen to be in this envelope. Okay, no, it's not my resignation letter. The video in here, there's a thumb drive. In that is the video that we just saw, and also too, about 5 years worth of messages that you delivered to us. So on behalf of the church, I wanted to give that to you. We wanted to give that to you as a thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Yeah.